stay outside.
Most people imagine being able to come back to the world as anything. Some people imagine coming back as a famous actor, a billionaire, a beautiful animal, or maybe a majestic plant. However, most people don't think about when their past lives had happened or actually think about reincarnation as a thing. According to David Wilcox, in his book, The Synchronicity Key, Dr. Ian Stevenson has interacted with more than 3,000 children who have vivid memories of their past life and are able to recall historical accuracies that have been backed up by historians with precision accuracy. The discovery of reincarnation and past lives is a breakthrough in the spiritual and metaphysical realms of the world that we live in today. Through the long history of the shunning and the deletion of it in the Western world and Christianity, and the new studies of reincarnation and past lives, it is certainly not a topic to overlook. Reincarnation is not a new idea. It has been accepted throughout numerous societies for a very long time. According to reincarnation after death, the first mentions of reincarnation happened about 2,600 years ago in the Upanishads, which is a Hindu scripture. It was later mentioned in Jainism and Buddhism. Buddhism mentions it as a river separating samsara, which is the cycle of rebirth in reincarnation, and moksha, which is the extinguishment of the flame of reincarnation, or the final ending of reincarnation. Reincarnation was finally brought through the Western world through mathematician Pythagoras. Pythagoras discussed metempsychosis. Metempsychosis is the idea that a soul can take another body after that physical body has been extinguished. Clearly, the idea and teaching of reincarnation has been around through ages, which begs why the information is not more readily available and discussed in the Western world. Reincarnation actually was a teaching and belief in the Western world and Christianity for quite some time, up until the Council of Constantinople in 553 AD. According to David Wilcox in his book, The Synchronicity Key, reincarnation was actually taught and believed in the Bible for quite a while. However, the Bible is contorted and construed since 325 AD by Emperor Constantine. However, in 553 AD, it was made completely illegal and they stripped all mentioning of it from the Bible. They did try to delete almost everything, however, some references did make it past. For example, in Matthew chapter 16, verses 13 through 14, Jesus' followers are discussing who he may be a reincarnation of, speaking that it may have been one of the prophets such as Ezekiel. According to David Wilcox, reincarnation is becoming a more and more popular belief in Western world. Because of the work of Dr. Ian Stevenson and Edgar Cayce on past life research, more people are learning about it and are becoming interested. Dr. Stevens has thousands of cases that have been verified by historians of children from the ages of 2 to 7 remembering vivid details of their past life and are able to go back in history and recall these events. Edgar Cayce has shown that through putting people in a deep psychosis through a meditative state, he's able to remind people of their past lives, and they're able to do dramatic work in their spiritual life and cure real physical illnesses. Edgar Cayce is able to use this information through them to help these patients evolve along their spiritual path. So clearly reincarnation is not a new idea. It has definitely been around for a very long time. There has been some cover-up in the Western world, and there was an opportunity for the Christian church to delete it from the history books. However, it's coming out as a new, invigorating idea that's definitely something people should look at. Imagine if everyone had an opportunity to look at their past life and see what they could learn and change in their life to have a spiritual evolution. Thank you.